Hey, good morning from the office. I'm your host, BKP. Good to be back this Monday morning. 66 degrees here in LJ already. Beautiful weekend. A little cloudy, but a nice weekend temperature. Got an opportunity to cut the grass, you know, those little things. Get outdoors a little bit, do some things. So I'm your host, BKP, and we are North Georgia's only live online morning show. And let me tell you how you can get in touch with the show all week long. chief@fetchernews.com. There's the email, phone number, and the social media ways to follow us. First, a programming note. Today at 1 o'clock, will be a live. We're going to play it again tomorrow, but today at 1 o'clock, we're going to run a live interview. Every year, I have a post-legislative interview with Georgia House Speaker David Ralston. A lot's going on. Today will be live right here in the studio at 1 o'clock, and we're going to be talking with him, our 2019 Georgia Legislative Post interview with Georgia House Speaker at 1 o'clock. So remember that. Start looking on YouTube and on FetcherNews.com or FYNTV for that interview. A lot going on this morning. Now, last week, I don't know if you remember, Josh. Do you remember the interview we played at the border? The guy at the border, pretty tough interview. The guy that was at the border last week. Well, that would happen to be. Let me get this up. I apologize here. I should have had that ready. And. But are you ready for championship basketball tonight? We'll get into that a little later today. You ready for the national championship? Where is this guy at? I got him here, right here. We'll have him up in just a second. Josh, give me number. If you have it ready, I know I sent you a lot this morning, but give me number 26. And if you watch this show, okay, if you watch this show, this guy here, McAleenan, I guess is his name, is the acting DHS secretary. Kirsten Nielsen is out, okay? This guy is the acting. Last week, right here on this show, we played an interview with this guy at the border. Nobody else was playing this interview. Nobody else played. I mean, when I say nobody else, this was not top list. This was not A-shelf material for CNN, NBC, ABC. This was not top shelf. This guy's press conference at the border last week. I watched that last week and I said, whoa, there's something about this guy right here. Now, we're going to see, but I watched that press conference. So you remember? That was this guy's press conference last week. Didn't make the A-list with the others. We played clips right here because this guy's press conference I thought was impressive, tough, to the point. He went right after Congress. He went right after him, said they needed the help. I mean, very firm, very tough press conference last week. In fact, maybe we can find some clips. Might not do it this morning. But this guy right here, acting home. I knew last week, guys. I knew last week when we were looking at this. Hey, do you have, let's start. Let's have a little fun here on Monday morning. Do you have this is going through the internet. It's hilarious. I think it's hilarious. Do you have the 2019 Joe Biden campaign apparel there? What they're putting, number 33? You got that? There's the Joe Biden 2019, you know, he's campaign apparel there. Try to keep him off the smooches and everything, smelling people's hair. There you go. Take that down. All right, Josh, are you done? And there's a reason why. I sent him a lot of pictures. All right, folks, let me tell you what I want to do first out of the box. Kirstjen Nielsen, I got it. Okay, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about what's going on. But, you know, I watch the morning shows, all right? I watched all the morning shows I don't watch CNN. I do pick up clips. But I watch the CBS and ABC and NBC morning shows, Chuck Todd, and this, I forget this lady's name, Brennan. And I want to show you, give me number 42. And I don't want to talk about Nadler right now, okay? I don't want to talk about Nadler, but there's the bullfrog. He's on Face the Nation, Gerard Nadler. He is the chairman of the Judiciary Committee. He wants the unredacted report, Mueller report, so he can leak it to the press. And give me number 43, okay? There's the bullfrog. Now look at the backdrop, okay? Now he is not in studio, obviously, and I do understand in studio and out of studio there's certain things you can do. But I want you to look at the difference on this interview with Rudy Giuliani, okay? And I just want to point this out, and as soon as we get done with all of these, starting at 44, not this one here, actually 42 to 54, as soon as we get done with those, you can get rid of 42 to 54. But I want to show you the media 44. Now, I took these pictures. I snapped these pictures on the screen, and some of them are not very flattering to Rudy Giuliani, the president's attorney, okay, discussing tax returns and the Mueller report and so forth. And supposedly Michael Cohen want to reduce sentence or get out of jail free because Lanny Davis and him just all of a sudden found 14,000 new files. All of a sudden, we'll get into that a little later. But go there now. Go to 40. Now, who's behind there? Right, Paul Manafort. All right, Michael Cohen. That's who's behind there, right? Let's go to. And I want to do this quickly, so I want to pull up something here. Go to the net. Just go in order. 44. Go to 45. There's Cohen, and who's over there? Roger Stone. All right, in the background. Now the whole time she's interviewing him, and they rotate him out. That's why I kept take the next picture. Papadopoulos, and I can't see the other one. All right, take the next picture. There's Stone, Mueller. Okay, take the next picture. There's Mueller and James Comey, former disgraced FBI Director James Comey. Go to the next one. They're off, right there is Rick Gates over the corner. Center's Comey. Over his shoulders, Michael Cohen. Go to the next one. Rotate. Now they're rotating. That's what I'm showing you. They're just rotating these. This is Michael Cohen. Rick Gates over there. And Roger Stone. Give me another one. There's Cohen and Stone. Okay. That's not the same picture. They just kept, and these people have all been indicted. Roger Stone, Michael Cohen. All right. They've been indicted, facing charges. Go to the next one. Papadopoulos, Paul Manafort, the next one. And you can't see her face, but she's absolutely furious. One of them was Michael Flynn in there. She is furious with Rudy Giuliani. You get a chance to watch that, absolutely furious. And the only reason I wanted to show you those is, you know, I tell you here, I like to study the media and show you the deep state media. You will not find, you did not find another interview on any network that did that right there behind the guest, okay? Nowhere. So you can get rid of 42 through 54. I just wanted to show you that. I'm serious. That's so Kirstjen Nielsen, number 5. she is out, all right? Homeland Security Secretary Kirstjen Nielsen resigns, okay? Announces late Sunday she will stay through Wednesday, okay? Her ass is gone. She's not staying until Wednesday, okay? She went up there yesterday. Trump said you need to go. Now, I like her, okay? I like her. This is not a negative where she's concerned, all right? But she's not staying till Wednesday. That is probably exactly what it will take, is the 3 days to debrief her, to go through all the protocols to leave, exit interviews, debrief, get her phone, get her information, get her computer. It probably will take that amount of time to clean everything up. So she is not staying till Wednesday. That's the amount of time it will take for her to leave. She's been told she needs to go yesterday with the President of the United States. Now, and that being said, the President of the United States, and we'll get deeper in this, but let's just stay focused here. Donald J. Trump is not interested in you coming in his office every single day and telling him what you cannot, we cannot, the president cannot do. Those people don't make it, all right? Now, there's some people that, yes, they need to be in the loop. They need to be watching out for the president's best interest. But there's a group, and she has ties to the Bush family. I'm not going to be negative with her this morning, but there's a group that all they do is tell the president what he cannot do, what he can't do. A lot of pushback last week when she was told they were going to close the border. Immediately when the president said he was going to close the border, I'm telling you, your president, Donald J. Trump, is much more interested in your security, angel moms in this country, your security, the invasion at the southern border, than he is guacamole and dip and, not make a lie, yes. I went to tomatoes, and I'm going to say this. I went to the store, and I love tomatoes, and I purchased like 4 times last week products of Mexico. They got right there stickered, products of Mexico tomatoes. Now, it's interesting. They're making sure I know they're from Mexico. But I'm going to tell you something. The President of the United States, when he announces things, is not taking it easy when these people say, hey, you know what? You can't do this. You can't do that. Now, give me number 8. And we're going to get into some much deeper stuff here. As a sign of discord came Friday when the White House yanked the Senate nomination, okay, of longtime federal immigration official Ronald Vitello, okay, to lead immigration and customs enforcement after a senior White House advisor, Stephen Miller, lobbied president to cut him loose. Whoa, 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 the little Jew, the little Jew Stephen Miller surfaced. Now, sources say, I gotta get my sources say that Nielsen didn't like it because she was never consulted. I mean, he was going to be Ronald Vitello to lead the immigration and customs enforcement. Nielsen wanted in the loop. I mean, she's the Secretary, Homeland Security Secretary. Now remember this, the Homeland Security Secretary, that bureaucracy, that behemoth, was created by who? George W. Bush. When? After 9/11. So there's a lot there, okay, on Homeland. I do not feel, and you do not need to feel any less secure today because the secretary, because the media will lead you to believe that, oh my gosh, disaster and shakeup and chaos in the White House. And right back there, okay? But Nielsen, obvious understanding, did not, what we're hearing, know about this. And was just told, she found out, I guess, in the news, maybe herself, I don't know. But who? Senior White House advisor Stephen Miller. Now, if you don't like it, you don't have to like it. I don't care if you like it. The little Jew. Now, let me ask you a question. I think if you were going to study President Trump's White House, I really do. If you're going to get off today and study President Trump's White House and how things happen, give me number 58. Now, obviously, this is very, very early on in the administration, right? Because look who is there. Well, obviously, Lincoln's no longer there. But Steve Bannon is gone. He's not in the administration, okay? Reince Priebus, the former chief of staff, the original chief of staff, he's not there in the administration. But look over the guy's shoulder. That's the little Jew, Stephen Miller. Oh, yeah. Stephen's right there. Look at how long he's been there. He keeps surviving. He makes calls. He's a tough little guy, right? If you want to study the President Trump's White House, you should look into this guy right here, Stephen Miller. So keep in mind, okay, this is a big statement right here. Where's it at again? I had it just a minute ago, and we'll get right back to it. Okay. Give me number 8. A sign of discourse came Friday when the White House yanked, unbeknownst, this is what we're hearing, Kirstjen Nielsen, Homeland Security Secretary, yanked the Senate nomination of longtime federal immigration official Ronald Vitello to lead Immigration and Customs Enforcement after senior White House advisor Stephen Miller lobbied Trump to do what? Cut him loose. Check out number 59. There is the little Jew right there, getting in the SUV with the president. Look, I'm going to tell him to cut. Now let's go to number 60. That's Kirsten. She's not there anymore. The little Jew. I don't care. I don't care. Stephen Miller. So if you go and look this guy up, okay, let's see, where's it at? I got it right here. I had it this morning. Stephen Miller, political advisor, okay? The guy was born in 1985, so what is he, like 33? This kid's only 33 years old, all right? All right? The second of 3 children in a Jewish family. Very Jewish family. I mean, you read the background of this young man. Very, very Jewish family. I mean, they are Jews. I'm sorry, I know that makes some people mad, and I really don't care. All right? Because what? Trump, they have the nerve to call him anti-Semitic. Let me tell you something. My hope is I did not think we would see a time when the Democrats would make sure, give me number 38, that they were going to be anti-Semitic and not want the Jewish vote. This guy's Jewish in the White House. Donald Trump's daughter is Jewish. Donald Trump's grandchildren are Jewish. Donald Trump's son-in-law, Jared Kushner, is Jewish. And there is Francis Beto O'Rourke, bashes Bibi 2020 candidate, calls Israeli Prime Minister a racist. Period. Folks, we're going to take a break. We're going to come back. We're We're going to come back. We got a lot more going on in the show. Let me ask you a question. Did you watch the basketball games Saturday night? I watched both games. We're going to be discussing them on our sports show, Instant Replay. Dave Garner and I are going to be discussing those on Instant Replay at 10 o'clock this morning on Team FYN Sports and all of our Facebook pages live on there. Controversial call there at the end, and I don't mean for the Virginia-Auburn game. Controversial call there at the end on that double dribble. I'm your host, BKP. Hey, give me number, before I go, I've already said twice, give me number 41. You know this guy? Andrew Yang? Is that his name? We'll talk about him when we get back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office. Take us a break.